Hey everyone, Scott here from the Fragrance Channel, Scott Aromatico. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another fragrance review. I am so excited to be with you all today because today I'm talking about one of my favorite people in all of Fraycom. That's right, I'm talking about Justin Copeland from Stay Fresh Productions. His brand new fragrance just came out. That's right, hot off the presses, 2022, from the world of Zaharoff in partnership with Zed Creators. We have the brand new fragrance and it's called Second Soul. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So here is the presentation, and as you can see, it's a bit reflective and it says Second Soul right down there on the bottom, and that name right there is a triple entendre. And let me tell you what it means for those of you who don't know. So first of all, the first one is pretty obvious. Second Soul is basically the sequel. It's basically a flanker or the second fragrance release in his collection. The first one was called Brass and Soul, and this was a limited run. It was 2 fluid ounces. But now they've upped their game and taken it to another level, and they're giving you more bang for your buck. This is a 4 fluid ounce for 160 bucks, and I'll leave the link to Zaharoff right down below so you guys can find it pretty easy. But Second Soul basically just means flanker, second release, or sequel. Now the second meaning is a little bit more tricky. So basically it's this. You know, Justin's already been playing a set for a while in the club. They've been playing the smooth jazz all night. Maybe they've taken a little bit of a break. The crowd is buzzing. They've really been humming along. You know, when you get well into the night, right, you know, the crowd kind of dissipates. It kind of thins out a little bit, right? The candles burn down. The room gets a little bit darker, okay? You know, people are smoking heavily. There's a lot of smoke in the room. You know, they're boozing it up a little bit, enjoying their cocktail, enjoying their drink. And so the booziness gets a little bit heavier as well. And so just picture, you know, something a little bit more boozy, a little bit more smoky, and a little bit more darker as the night wears on. And that's what you've got for the second meaning of Second Soul in the second act and the second part of the performance, okay? And then the third and final one, which to me is the coolest of them all, is basically you finding your soulmate, right? And when you find your soulmate, that person that completes you, you know, it's really them reflecting back the best parts of you when they see you, and you reflecting back the best parts of them. That's why we have this highly reflective box. Now, because it's the holiday season is upon us, I took it to another meaning, my own personal meaning, which is this is a time for reflecting and being thankful for the things that we have, and just reflecting on our lives and what we can do to make this world a better place with the holiday season coming. And that's why we have this highly reflective box that is part of the meaning. And then if you look on the back, we have the second act as well, or the second part of the song. And if you notice on the first box, we have the first part of the song. So I think that's really, really cool. Now, when I first got this box, I was like, my mirror is a little scratched up. I was like, I don't like that. But what I didn't realize is Zaharoff always thinking outside the box. We have this little protective cover revealing, and you can see my Christmas tree over there. A little protective box revealing a clean, protected mirror. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sides. Okay, and then inside, nestled very tightly and very secure, is the bottle. But I also wanted to show you something else as well. Here is the bottle. Again, another highly reflective metal plate, because this fragrance is all about reflection and that second soul, that soulmate of yours reflecting back the best parts of you. So we've got another highly reflective metal chrome plate, which is a really, really nice touch. And of course that metal chrome cap. And I always love doing this, clicking it in place, and it stays secure. But in case you're worried about maybe scratching this up or getting fingerprints on it, inside the box comes a cloth so you can take care of that, which I think is a really, really nice touch. And then you can clean the mirror on your box, which is really, really cool, or the bottle itself. Okay? Second Soul engraved. You have Stay Fresh Productions right there. You got the label with some information down there. And then on the bottom, you have Stay Fresh Productions by Zaharoff. All right? Let's go ahead and spray this and I'll give you my thoughts and impressions. Man, this is so good. Okay, this is the first release, Brass and Soul. I really, really love this one, and I only use it for special occasions because this fragrance was so magical. It took you on a journey. It was so artistically done. What I mean by that is, just in case you all haven't seen my first review on Brass and Soul, this fragrance was meant to take you on the journey of playing in a jazz band or playing the trumpet. And so basically when you play the trumpet, what? It's been sitting there for a while before your set starts. The instrument starts out cold and wet, and then as it progresses, it gets a little bit smoky, it gets slightly boozy, and then towards the end, it gets dry and warm, right? Because you're really humming along. And I really love the artistry of Brass and Soul. But this fragrance is so good, okay? You have all of the same qualities that are in the original DNA, which is to say, you have all the same aromatic qualities, right? There's so much going on. I can smell a lot of the same aromatic qualities that were in the original. Now, I think the original, yeah, some lavender, some juniper, and cypress, and you really get those nice aromatic qualities. And I definitely smell that nice aromatic quality in this. But what I really, really get is a gorgeous, just sweet, thick, almost resinous, boozy quality that is so amazing. This fragrance is so heavy. I don't need, me personally, okay, it's not a one size fits all. Fragrances act differently on everybody depending on pH and all that good stuff. But this fragrance on me, I don't need a ton of sprays. If I spray too much, I'm going to choke out the room. And I'm telling you, this fragrance smells so sweet and so gorgeous and so has so much depth to it, man. It's just so, oh, it's so leathery and so smoky and so resinous and so sweet, and just everything's perfectly blended in harmony like a beautiful song. I love, love, love this fragrance. It is so, overuse this word, but it is so opulent. It's just, it's so thick. It has so much depth. It's just, oh, this fragrance has teeth, okay? This fragrance has a lot of teeth, and it just really sticks to you, and it smells so good. Man, this one is one of my favorites, and really gorgeous and aromatic. I can tell from the original that the smokiness is dialed up. The booziness is a lot thicker and a lot darker. There's a bit of resinous feeling that you get with this that just really has teeth, and it's just so smoky and just gorgeous, man. This thing is so opulent. You know, I really thought it was going to be hard to beat because I really loved this fragrance, but I have to say, man, this one is my favorite now. This is right up my alley because of how sweet this is. Man, I love it. All right, let's go ahead and put the notes on the screen, and I'll tell you what's in this. You're getting a 24% perfume extrait. The perfumer is none other than master perfumer Vincent Kuzinski. In the top, we have bergamot, rum, juniper, cardamom, and nutmeg. In the heart, we have tobacco, lily of the valley, geranium, jasmine, myrrh, and clary sage. In the base, we have smoke, labdanum, patchouli, suede, cedar, vetiver, and moss. Y'all, man, this fragrance is so, so good. The tobacco in this is almost just sweet and gorgeous. The cardamom gives this a nice spiciness, y'all. The nutmeg, the rum is just so dark and boozy. You know, there's a nice bright citrus coming from the bergamot, of course. But to me, what I really smell the most, here are the 4 ingredients that I smell the most. First of all, I really smell the patchouli. The patchouli is really, really strong in my nose, and it's almost like a chocolatey sweet patchouli. At least to me, that's my experience. I'm really, really picking up that patchouli strong. It's the smoke is there, you know, and the leather. The leather is just really, really strong with that labdanum and that suede. It just, you can almost feel it, you know, like when you rub your hand across the suede, you could just, when you smell it, you can almost feel it. It smells that good. And then that cedar smells really, really good. And then those resins coming from the myrrh, Man, this is so good, but it just has a sweetness to it that is just so amazing, like just so opulent. Everything just works in harmony. It's so great, guys. I really, really love this fragrance, and I can see this being a fragrance really, that you could wear more in the fall and winter. I feel like the original one was a little bit more versatile and can be worn all year round, but this fragrance right here, to me, is more or less a fall and winter fragrance. Now, who am I to tell you when to wear a fragrance? You can wear them whenever you want to, but that's just my suggestion. I feel like this fragrance will cut right through the cold like a ninja, through a block. This thing is so amazing. It performs. It performs. It has a scent bubble that is unbelievable. It projects more than an arm's length as far as I'm concerned, and I got 8+ hours on my skin with this fragrance, okay? This one went beast mode in my opinion, and it just, at least on my skin, I can't say, results may vary, okay? Results may vary. I can't say that's what you'll get, but that's what I'm getting on my skin, 8+ hours, and this is a projection monster. Scent trails, you're gonna turn heads. People are gonna compliment you. If you wear this in church, little old ladies are gonna be smelling your neck. This smells opulent. It smells gorgeous. It's absolutely amazing. And like I said, when can you wear this? Pretty much fall and winter. And then this is like, to me, a nighttime fragrance, date night, special occasion, Valentine's, whatever the case may be. This is perfect for that kind of situation. Ah, this smells so, so amazing. Absolutely wonderful. Now, do you guys have this fragrance? Do you have any from the Zed Creators? Which is your favorite from the first release, and which is your favorite from the second release? I'd love to hear down below. And I think once I finish my third video, once I do Andrea's video, I think at the end of that video I may reveal which one is my favorite of the three, but as of right now I'm not going to say. I'll just tell you I love them all, and then maybe at the end of that video I'll reveal which one is my favorite. But I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below which of the new releases by Ross, Andrea, and Justin are your favorite, and what about the batch? What is your favorite from those as well? My first batch, I'll go ahead and say my favorite is the Siren, but I'll let you know at the end of the third video which one. Guys, this one right here is absolutely amazing. The only thing I know how to say is that it's opulent. It's gorgeous in every way. It's got so much teeth. It's got so much depth. It's really, really dark. It's extremely sweet and boozy and resinous and just gorgeous and bright on the top. It has the right amount of smokiness. Well done, Justin. Well done. This is absolutely amazing, and I would highly, highly recommend this fragrance. To me, man, I never say this. I never say this. To me, it's blind buy worthy, okay? Okay, don't take my word for it. Test it, okay? I know it's a dumb thing for a reviewer to say, but man, it's so good. I need a backup bottle of this ASAP. Really, really good. Anyways, guys, if you got any value from this video whatsoever, which I know you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Okay, if you want to be a part of my fragrance family, which I know you do, and I would love for you to be a part of it, just hit that subscribe button down below because it doesn't cost you anything. And then hit that bell notifications off to the side so when I do giveaways, I just did a giveaway. So when I do giveaways, you'll know right away. So hit the bell notification. And then please share this video with your friends and your family so they can learn all about the wonderful world of Zaharoff and these great offerings that they have, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope wherever you are finding peace and happiness in this world, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Until then, Scott Aromatico, out.